All right, we should be live. There should be no embargo for this game, so we're going to be checking out Headquarters World War II. Just a quick little first impressions. It should be up and running. There it goes. No more black screen for you guys. Let me put this in the way. It comes with a tutorial. Obviously, there's settings. What game doesn't have settings? I've muted the music so you don't get to hear those sweet jams. And we did start the campaign, but we didn't actually move any units. And then there is a very detailed tutorial. Looks like it comes with skirmish and multiplayer. The one mission you can play, it looks like we play Allied Invasion. I'm not sure how many co-op missions there's going, or not co-op, single player missions there's going to be in the thing. It's weird. I guess we had to play as Germany. That kind of breaks my heart. I'd rather play as the US. Get your people ready, Captain. The Allies have started a full-scale landing operation. All right, cool. Down there in the bottom, you can see what I was reading under the map. You also get a cool visual representation of the map. I wonder what this magnifying glass does. It does nothing. Okay. It shows us where we deploy. This magnifying glass doesn't look like it's working. And then you can join the Discord. We're going to go into challenging. That's fine. There's reasonable storytelling, insurmountable, custom. It looks like they just boost up enemy accuracy and enemy damage. Versus reasonable. Looks like they reverse it. And then storytelling. Jesus Christ, 50%. But that's fine. Some cool art, some cool music. And then here we go. We are on the battlefield. I think this was made in Unreal. It's showing us where all the... there should be some audio. Maybe I accidentally muted that too. I'm not quite sure. Up here in the upper right-hand corner, you can see there the amount of turns we have left. It tells us we need to secure, I believe, these points right here. 1 point right there. 1 point right there. 1 point right there. And I think this is the British spawn. So where they'll be advancing from, I'm not quite sure. I haven't played this mission yet. There are some random generic units on the battlefield already. So I guess that's kind of nice that they kind of start you small scale with your units. And then you can rotate with Q and E, get real close. Take a look at that guy. So let's see how this plays out, honestly. Should we move to that objective or should we move to this one? Or maybe these are our three. One right here, one right here, one right here, and these are the two spawns. I like that we can adjust the difficulty. Yeah, same. That's really nice. So maybe these are the two spawns and these are the three key objectives. So if one's really close to us, then I guess we push towards it. And we don't really have much separating us between him and them, so let's reinforce this position a little bit. We will put these guys right up here. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the movement yet, or really... And then there is like an animation. You can skip this though if you want. You just right click and skip it. I find myself skipping it quite a lot. And this looks like just to be a lightly armored vehicle. I believe I can dismount the troops and kind of get a forward position. They do have these smoke grenades, which are really cool. I think they only last one entire turn. So let's just keep moving. We don't really need to do too much. We don't have anyone spotted. There's also like two reactions. So there's Overwatch as well as opportunity fire, things like that. We're going to split our tanks. We can consider moving our infantry. Looks like there's a scout right here. What does this guy have? He has some infantry. They put our flamers in front. There's not really a good spot for them. So we're just going to move right off the bat. And we're going to get these scout guys up here to kind of provide some forward observation. We could drop these guys off, but I'm going to wait for one more move. I want to be forward. I want to at least be in a good position where I can get some good Overwatch going. But right now we can't really move too far. So it looks like we have two infantry squads. So we're just going to do that. And I don't think splitting up our forces is that good of an idea, but it's just something we can do initially. I don't know how hot and heavy the AI is going to come in, so like keeping this unit kind of right here out in the open feels a little silly to me. So we're going to hide him a little bit, and then we will end our turn. I don't think anyone can move any further. If the enemy is over here by the cemetery, I'd be a bit concerned because it looks like they're breaching our front line at that point. So I'm comfortable with where they're at. Then it plays through the AI's turn, so Some contacts right there. We can't really control the yellow units. There is like morale. There's like grays. And all of it looks like it's going on. Let's see. I just wanted to see how fast the gameplay is. Looks like they're retro. They're pulling back for some reason. I don't know why they would. And you can actually like route units too. And every time you shoot at someone, the AI, they can like shoot back at you. And that's kind of been a thing too. Things have been turning red. I thought it was because they were like unspotted. But it just means like there's probably like a texture not loading. So I'm sure that'll be fixed by the time the full beta launches, but I've noticed that on tanks and a few infantry. So we lost one infantry little squad right off the bat. And then we have another one right here. So when the enemy shoots you on your turn, you'll always return fire. So you get like 2 actions. So if someone if he shoots at us twice and then someone crosses our path, that counts for our 2 actions. We don't get an Overwatch turn. So it's just something to remember when you choose your targets if you want someone to stay in Overwatch, if you're playing in PvP. Alright, cool. We got 2 solid misses. I'm glad. I'm always familiar with misses. I wonder why it's going over here. I wonder if there's something going on. Either shell them from a distance and watch the fireworks or get in there. I don't think I have any mortars though. Like, right? I'd have to move all the way up to this position. And then I'd have to shoot that. But it doesn't look like I can shoot that for some reason. I'm going to get off the roadway. And you can rotate your units and everything as well. We're going to... I really want to drop these units off in this house right here. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll kind of secure this area. I don't really want to take this fight into the town. So someone's in Overwatch. Oh, right there. They're overwatching us right there. So let's drop off. We'll drop off back here. These guys could actually throw smoke if we really wanted to. I'm not sure. So if they move into this house, they'll get hit with fire. So one thing I'm not quite sure of is where the smoke starts to take effect. So I wonder if we smoke this house and then move in, do they actually get an opportunity fire on us or an Overwatch fire? There's no, I don't plan on moving for, oh look, there's a mortar team right there, but they're in the house. So let's do this. Let's smoke this house for some reason. I just want to see if they'll engage. If we smoke it, does that stop them from shooting at us? And it's kind of, there's really no like, doors. If you want a unit to enter the house, they just enter it. So there's really no reason to keep track of where the doors are. So it's not like combat mission in that aspect. This guy's fine to pull back. He is in the way, and I would like for him to move. He's kind of stopping that road. So the point is, where do we put him for this moment? He's still stopping that tank, which sucks. Let's push with this unit. So this guy should be able to drop mortars. I wonder if they can put mortars in this house. So if he enters anywhere, he gets shot at. So the houses do provide cover. Oh, this is an anti-tank team. So no, we're not going to move that anti-tank team. These guys could shoot at these for a 30% chance. So is it ever worth that? You think it's worth that 30% chance, or do we just stand by and kind of reinforce this position? It's weird that I can't shoot this too. So I guess we'll move to secure that, but crossing this road right here kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. We haven't really reconned anything. So let's get this vehicle up and running. We could dismount a crew and kind of secure this area. But my concern is we don't really know what's right there. And our path's kind of blocked. So we have recon units right there. We have lots of infantry over here on this back line. Let's get this guy going. I'm going to go house to house. I don't think it's smart to ever just stand out in the open. Plus, I'm not quite sure what the cover rating is for like being out in the open. If we were to go into this spot, like, is there actual cover rating for that wall? And then what we're going to do is we're going to advance and we're going to unload and we're going to try and clear some of these houses right here. So I think we're splitting our forces up too much. We're going to stop just short. Why I feel like we're splitting people up too much is because we don't really have a way to obstruct any lines of sight right now. Right? We have a this unit doesn't have a lot of range, so he needs to get close. So we really need to kind of get across the street to use him effectively. So right now we don't really have a way to do that. So I think if we pair him up with a recon team, he might be more effective. So we are making a few mistakes right now that I'm kind of like kicking myself for at this moment. That's interesting right there. I don't know what that team is though. So we're actually going to reinforce this position. I wonder if we can get here without getting like engaged. It seems a bit risky, but they probably don't have line of sight that way. A button to check line of sight would be really, really useful. We're in a bound. We should probably stay across the street, right? If we go into this house, then we're like pulling back and then we have to cross the street anyway, which means we need to smoke. Smokes take 3 turns. So if we cross already, then we're good. What is this? This is open blitz. Is this a machine gun team? We need to get these guys into a house at some point too. They have no real ability to move or smoke right now. Only our recon units have smoke, so we have a good little force right here. Not super happy with how this is turning out, and I'm not super excited about this. We have how this is playing out over here. So, I mean, if we take a top-down look, this is what we currently have. We know hostile right there, hostile right there, hostile right there. No real way to kind of get across and engage that guy, and no real fire support. So this is kind of dead in the water right now. So we're going to probably pull these flamers back and try and get into position right here. And maybe support that machine gun team. All right. There's also, we had to cross this square, which is a fairly interesting too. All right. So we need to cross that. So how do we want to do this? We're just gonna go on the road right now, right off the bat. I don't really think there's a reason to waste that. We're also going to work on crossing to right here. If they have no line of sight, then we're just going to use all our movement points and just do it that way. And then we're going to think about what to do with these guys. Let's get like a good presence over here. I think we just continue to support what we have, and we will do it like that. All right, everyone's dismounted. I'm still unsure what to do with this recon vehicle. We have a recon unit up here, so let's get smoke cover down here. And then we can actually, they can fire smoke from where they're at. I wonder how far it is. So next turn, we'll drop smoke right there. We'll cover our advance, and we'll push into these 2 objectives. And we'll secure this first crossing point, and then we'll reinforce. Gather scattered troops on the battlefield. Oh, so I'm supposed to come up into these guys. All right. I didn't know that that was the point. And destroy the 2 fuel tanks. I don't know why I can't destroy those. All right. That was a good little overwatch. It is a bit framey. So he must have tried to move right there. I guess I should have read the objectives. They're really like giving it to that one guy. Miss. Miss. I hope this isn't like a miss simulator. What's this guy trying to do? Okay. Dude came all that way to die? looking good. Oh my god, he's bazookaing them. So they're really strong down here. They're demoralized, but they should pull back. What is going on right here? This tank's operating like out there in the open. So I guess we shoot him. Looks like they're still standing. They should be demoralized, yeah? Oh my god, he threw a grenade at me. There we go. Let's see what we get. I mean, they're all in the open. I wonder why the AI is being... AI seems to be a bit more aggressive. Is there like a reverse button? Move backwards. I'd rather move backwards right there and we just take this fight. Oh yeah, drums in there. So what do we got right here? This guy's having a bad time. Okay. Oh yeah. What shoots me right here? Does this guy shoot me? This guy can't be shooting me, is he? %42 chance. Let's just cave that building in. There we go. That was pretty cool. A miss, which is always heartbreaking. A miss, which is always heartbreaking. I just want to see how aggressive the AI actually is. Wow, we took more damage than they did. That's wild. That guy's in the open. I guess we just keep going. Oh, that's an RPG. No, we don't challenge that at all. We like don't challenge that at all. Like, you know what I mean? Unless we're gonna smoke it. Do these guys get hit right here? Or is there like any cover right here? I just want to see what happens. Oh, they're behind the building. It's out of range though. That was too far of a move. I would like to not have done that. If I'm being completely honest. And then I would like for this guy, I guess, to get into this building. Get some anti-tank going. We could actually smoke this guy if we wanted to. I think that's all our moves, though. No level up, nothing. I wonder if they're going to be reinforced. This guy, I don't think there's ever... Well, they're behind the building, right? But if they go in the building, then they get shot at by this tank. Looks like they pulled back, so we move up to this wall right here, and we just keep pushing forward. Like that. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. I didn't end turn. Alright, so they got some more units coming on the battlefield. We should shoot back, though. Man, they hit. They have way better. Yeah, they're going to get that one guy. I mean, he's demoralized, but We can't really do anything about him. Oh, he gained. He like capped someone. What are these guys doing? Oh my god. That one guy's a fighter. We gotta get rid of this anti-tank team. They overwatch each other. Oh my god. Graze, morale gained. Bullshit. Yeah, he's demoralized too. Oh my god. Lay off my bro. It's nice to see like the misses work in your favor, man. That like almost never happens. I feel like these guys should have a terrible time being out in the open. Expose, position change. Oh wow, wild. AI is kind of out there. I mean, they're not going to push me, really? I mean, that's one way to go. AI is a... Did they die? AI is a bit too aggressive for my liking. House is about to fall down. There's like no good way to get into this spot. So they're like, there's like this weird pocket right here. So they have a rocket launcher. Do we just bound forward one time? But who's going to shoot us, right? But we got to get rid of this guy. It's weird that they're like in this one area. Well, they're never going to cross, but they're going to shoot at these two people, which is really dangerous for us. So I guess we just keep the pressure on. Oh, I hit a button. What's E do? I tried to rotate. I did not want them to move like that. Interesting. And we still can't get line of sight on them. I mean, at some point, these guys are right over that wall. So what's blocking our line of sight? I mean, that's a bit much right there. That's weird. What about G? We can't even shoot it over this wall. Not the thing I'm the biggest fan of. All right. We're going to go backwards. If the AI is going to be aggressive, he's going to push us. You know what I mean? I wonder why I guess we trigger Overwatch when we get into this house. So it's not smart. We don't have the range. Oh, wow, we don't have the range. What the shit? That was just lucky if I've ever seen luck in my life. So they can shoot us here. So why can't we shoot these guys? What's like the major holdup right here? Why can't I get into a good spot to see them, number one? So they can turn around and shoot us, I guess because there's this gap. So you can't shoot over walls or you can't shoot through trees. Interesting. So we have like can this guy move? What we could do is we could trigger this guy's Overwatch twice. I think. Nope, we can't because we can't go through this forest. And that gets him line of sight for that, which we don't really care about. And they can't move. So all of this is worthless to think about. Everyone here has already moved, and if we move in here, we're going to get shot, so there's no reason to. So what we will do is we'll just like pre-position ourselves later. Like smoke would be nice. If we had like a recon unit up here, smoke would be really nice. Or even this guy right here would be really nice. But basically what we need is 4 moves. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and we only have 1. We only have 2. So not worth it. Nope. So we're gonna move on. A bit slow. We're being a bit slow right there. Just not very interesting. So we can continue to push this direction. We'll try and get line of sight onto this house, which I don't know where that happens. Oh, there's someone over here. So we could rotate if we wanted to. We could engage that one. Or we could continue around here. And I thought there was a group right here. We'd actually engage these guys. Take out these British forces. Rather be the British than fight the British. But we'll just shoot at them. I thought I had 2 recon teams. Did one get eliminated? I'm missing a recon. I would like more smokes on the battlefield too. Relying on 1 unit with smokes. Oh, right here, this guy. So let's get him into, let's pre-position him. We're going to stop just short, and then if we have to, we'll start smoking things. So with this guy right here, how far can he smoke? We need to be like down here though. We unload and we can smoke, and then can anyone even move? No, no one can really like, I mean, they can move right here, but we'd have to get into a position to drop smoke into that spot. Does that work for us? No. Oh, well, we can't even throw through the woods. So we'll just unload. No, we're good. We're good. Nothing we can do, man. They're like in this stupid spot that we can't do anything about. We could actually bring this tank over here and move to engage that guy. We do need to rotate towards him, so it's going to cost us an action. When we rotate, it just puts our frontal armor towards him instead of just tank getting hit in the back. You know what I mean? Miss. Let's see if we can take this guy out. They're routed. Let's move all the way into OBJ. And I should be able to blow this up, right? I'm not sure how to blow these up. Fuel tanks destroyed 0. So why can they shoot over the wall? So they're trying to move right now, and we miss. So they can... Who's this? We'll just smoke that. We'll shut that down. I'm not worried about that. All right, here comes some more units. That must be where they're hidden. I wonder what that is, though. So we're almost done. I mean, these guys, we're just going to smoke this out for this team. Like, right? Maybe that would have been better. Kind of block that whole square. I wish there was an undo. I really desire an undo. Let's go like this. Because they'll overwatch him, and we'll move that unit as well. Alright, maybe they're broken. I'm not quite sure why. There we go. Flame in. Flame on. These guys should be able to shoot at him again. That smoke's going to be there for another turn. I don't think those guys are going to be able to recover, really. I mean, if we bring this tank up over here, like what threat do we have? There we go. I mean, they're not really going to challenge us. It's a machine gun team. All right, so they're gone. Interesting. Enough. So we got to start pushing towards that next objective. So let's do that. We'll drive into our own smoke. And we'll just we'll secure this beachhead. It's weird that, like, I can't shoot at this. Maybe I brought a tank over here specifically for this action. Awesome. Awesome. There's a guy right there for some reason. Will I just sit here and lollygag with this? You threw a smoke? Why? I don't know how big this blast is going to be. Wow, this one machine gun team has locked down this whole alley. Like, we can't really, I mean, we kind of set up right here, but we have to stop short of all these houses, which is what we're going to do. We haven't been discovered, so I guess you can kind of come up here and destroy them. We don't really need 3 tanks in this one spot. Wow, that machine gun really gave us a morale hit. Can we do another one? No. All right, cool. I think that concludes our, I mean, they're in the open, right? Let's see what we get right here. I don't know how to destroy these fuel tanks either. I'm like confused what I'm supposed to do right here. I've tried to shoot them like 10 times. I guess this is what I have to use to shoot. I don't know. We'll find out though. Oh, wow. Weird angle. That's our turn. So we're doing good. I just don't understand. They're going to run up and throw a grenade. Awesome. We'll just take that fight, I guess. Oh, wow. And a graze nonetheless. I think the AI is a bit too aggressive. Wow, they got a crit on us. Fucking wild. Maybe the AI just understands what it's supposed to do. It's weird that he's shooting through that smoke. So we have 2 more people to deal with. It seems like we have a superior force. This is weird to me. Right here. Can we, like, rotate to face this guy? Can we just engage? I guess I should have backed up. I didn't think about it. Whatever, we'll take this fight. Let's see, we go through these 2 houses and maybe engage this guy. We can't be missing like that, though. That's kind of silly, that point blank. Oh, he's going to expose his rear. I wanted him to back up. We can rotate, though. Rotate would be much better. We can't do anything about that. So why can't I do... I'm trying to figure, like, this out. It's weird. I don't understand why I can't... Like, how do you want me to destroy this? I don't get it. I truly don't. And I think it's, like, kind of confusing me a little bit. And the fact that I keep missing these random guys, like, they just can blatantly stand in, like, my lines of sight. I mean, unless there's, like, grenades on this, right? But there's not. Right, this guy can't attack. He can't really suppress. So we can just shoot at the ground right there. Doesn't make really any sense to me. Huh. Very weird, guys. Very, very, very weird. Huh, I would have thought those 2 Overwatch shots would have allowed me to... Let's try and get these flamers into this house. Oh, we can't. So we'll just engage. So are we allowed to move up to this point? Are they like out of turns? No. How close does this guy need to be? Let's set this place on fire. Flame guy is OP, man. Way OP. Super. Oh, there's a guy right there. What do you think this guy's up to? I guess we'll destroy him. Did you guys already claim this? Yep, yeah, we did. So now we just got to move everyone, right? The constant shuffle of pieces on the board. Look at these guys. I totally forgot they existed, everyone. Cool. I guess the only thing I don't understand is how to blow things up. I mean, this is going to be ours next turn. So they're moving. He's moving into that house. Going to throw grenades at us. We'll just back up. Wow, he legit got a crit. Piss off. All right, cool. So we lost 1 tank just due to some nonsense, but not really much we can do about that. Who shoots us right here? I kind of don't really understand the like when it goes into a cinematic versus when it doesn't go into a cinematic. We need to go into one of these houses though. We don't really have anything to like set this up. Wow, that's like a really weirdly good spot. We'll just trigger his Overwatch twice and then we'll just move our flamers up. Right, so that's 2 Overwatches. So now we should be able to move our flamers up and set this dude on fire. Look at that. Stone cold, man. Stone cold flamers. Really, really strong unit. Interesting. So that's basically that. Well, that's them, guys. Don't really know what exposed 2 means. We lost 1 tank for next to no reason. We'll just move on securing that last position. Looks like, oh, there's a unit over here. So he must be moving into this position right here, which sucks because these guys are exposed. We'll cap, oh, we've capped that. So let's just try and get down here and we'll just put some suppressive fire on that guy. He's going to move to this house, but knowing the AI, they're going to be hyper aggressive, aren't they? And he's going to move into this house. If we move over here, he's going to shoot at us. All right, so that's probably where he's going. This guy can't really do anything either. So we'll just get right here. We can't. We can go into this exposed position. Basically everything is ours. Maybe we'll just try and... Who's here to shoot at me? Why this shit is there a guy right there? So I'm like boned because I can't blow up. Why? The tank turns one way and the gun turret turns the other way. They could have just moved in unison. So I guess they slowly keep spawning in, is what I'd imagine. Is I guess what I'm guessing is what they're doing. We can't get any closer. He's gonna go into this building. We'll just shoot at him here in a moment. So they just... Why haven't we claimed this spot right here either? So this spot goes unclaimed by us. This spot goes unclaimed. This spot's claimed. This spot's claimed. So I guess we need to figure why this isn't captured. Are we just stuck in a loop right now because we can't destroy these two buildings? So there's people coming in off the beach. Okay, how do I blow this up? This really needs to get blown up. I'm like getting a little frustrated with this. Fuel tanks destroyed. How do I destroy them? Because if this is what's holding me up, I'm not going to sit here and kill people mindlessly. F, attack. F, attack. Attack. F, suppress. Jesus Christ. Just face this doofus. You stay right there. You stay right here. You move into that building. Can you rotate this way? Just watch that dumbness. I'm not sure what they're trying to do, but for some reason we can't cap that one point and we have like a unit pushing up right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move all the way up, move all my forces over here randomly. And we're just going to try and secure this last point. It's all we can do. Honestly, we don't need all these units down here. One's enough. We'll fight this fight over here with this. If he does try and fight us, we have plenty of units over here to take it. All right, he goes into that house. We'll just set him on fire. We'll camp the OBJ. And then we'll try and get a tank down there to blow that up. If I have any more. I have no more Turks. Because they all got shot. I'm just going to ignore that guy. I'm going to push hard for this last objective. Why am I... My God. Fighting the pointless fight. Oh my God, just take him out. Gonna fight my way down there. Let's see what we get. This guy. This is the guy I want to shoot. This is like pointless. I don't even really. It looks like they're pushing back for the objective, so. Wow, cool. Interesting. Interesting that if you don't like do suppressive fire, you just like sit there and get shot endlessly, and we get a crit on us. Come on, enough. I don't care. So now they're like swarming us. Not my favorite going on right now. We gotta clear this wreck. Come on, dude. Just stop shooting at me with your guns. Oh, there's more stuff. Oh, this mission's getting longer. Oh, and they're behind me. What do you know? I have like no more tanks left. And they destroyed my anti-tank squad because I'm just getting flooded with people. So this just keep going. Hold 2 key points. Destroy fuel tanks. Destroy British tanks. Well, I can't destroy British tanks because I'm facing the wrong direction. And for some reason, you just keep sending in units on my... I guess since that guy's in the way, I have to shoot the infantry first. I can't shoot over the infantry. So they're like a screen between us. This is kind of worthless. That's kind of worthless. I guess these guys might have grenades to kind of do this. And we're just going to say... We don't even really have the forces. Do we get more forces? So we fight an endless onslaught. What else is new in video games? Nothing's changed in the 30 years that they've existed. Huh? Who do you get shot by? I don't understand who you get shot by. Why? Why the shit is there someone behind me? Why is that a thing? So now we're being encircled, huh? Quick, guys. Encircle everyone. Let's see if I move into this house and I get shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're in the open and they outgun us. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't even think we have enough. Unless they give us more forces, I don't think we have enough forces to do this. Wow. Cool. Oh, we miss. And they get exposed. Oh, look, they're coming right up on our recon vehicle. You think they're going to throw a grenade? Come on, miss. Oh, nope, we hit. So the AI is aggressive, and we miss. Jesus Christ. Interesting concept. This guy's just going to drive right up to our face. Look at that. Look at that cool shot. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck are you doing over there? Why are we getting spawn camped? Wow, you're not going to shoot. You're not going to shoot. And what the fuck, dude? Another game where balance is second to fun. Right? Don't really feel like houses should trigger Overwatch because then you can't really move into cover anywhere. There's a tank over here for some reason. This guy's surrounded by machine guns. I really don't want to play 40 straight turns. God, I can't reverse into that. We'll just pop a smoke. Oh, we gotta hold these for two more turns. Well, at least they're not hit. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. I hope it blows up. I hope it blows up. I hope it blows up. Oh, that's game. I don't think I have anyone left. Like, why do I even have these trucks? We have one rifleman team. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. AI seems to be omnipotent. I mean, whatever. There's like no reason for us to move. Awesome. I don't understand. Yeah, that was dumb. Um Look at this. Our total cost, like, why do we even have these? Like, no, there's like no reason to have 3 cars. Just put the goddamn units on the map, dude. So we lost these. So we lost 4,000 cost units. I don't know, man. 160. So what cost so expensive? These? That's where all our points are. Can I view the map? So they had 3 tanks, 2 tanks, 3 tanks. We destroyed one Stuart. They had 3, 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 17 units. Man, I can look at this and tell you this is unbalanced and just like dumb. I don't know. I can look at this and be like, wow. So we had 3 trucks, cool, that do nothing. So how does the AI plays? Why can't I ever view the goddamn map? Finish operation. I don't like it right now. I don't know. Maybe today's just a bad day to play this. I don't care. Weird. Should we try again or no? Let's give it one more go. I was going to switch to Broken Arrow and play 1 round. Let me know if you'd rather see this one more time or if you'd rather see Broken Arrow. Personally, I don't really care. I want to look at this once more. I want to see if maybe I was dumb. Obviously, like the allies are going to be coming up on the beach really aggressively. But can I have reinforcements too? Maybe I know there's an option to reinforce to like make your unit stronger. I just don't remember what it is. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to capture, Jesus Christ, capture these 3 points. So the first thing we need to do is like, right, get these units. That's where one of our anti-tank comes in. And I guess we just pull him to the back. He doesn't need to be on the front line. We know how to destroy this stupid shit now. 1 flamer. We need to get to this tank. And it's a 50-50 match, right? So what is this recon unit good for? So we just push really hard from this direction and not split our forces? Let's just find out. What's halfway? So we stop. He stops here. He secures them. Then we use 1 unit to go all the way down here and secure those tanks. So let's think of how we can rally everyone really fast. They unload. These guys move up to here. All right, so they're part of our squad now. We'll use these 2 guys to rally them. Tanks are really second to all of this. Oh, wow. Whatever. All right. So we got to be careful with these tanks. So we drive a tank right there. This tank comes up here to destroy this first objective. The thing about him is once he's in position, he should be able to engage that house. I don't know what stops our line of sight right here. I don't know what's stopping our line of sight. If it's these 2 walls, there should be no line of sight stoppage. It's weird. So we have no line of sight on that opening move, and he can actually engage that. So we could rotate, but he'll get shot at, and then we lose a vehicle, right? So if we take that engagement, he gets shot, and we lose a vehicle. We smoke. There's no reason to smoke because we're not moving any units there. So this is a recon unit. He's really important because he has a smoke every 3 turns. We can kind of use him to... I can go a little further. Let's try and get him into position. This is a machine. I wish the rifle team needs to be in front, dude. So we're going to use this. Right now, we're just trying to get to these 2 units. Once we can get to them, we're going to try and rally everyone. And I guess we can come over here and maybe secure that unit, but I think they're going to die. So let's think about this. Let's think really hard about this. No reason to unload. Rifle team's going to move as far as he can up here. We'll blow that up with our tank right off the bat. Can he shoot that far? He cannot shoot that far. Blow that up, and then we will secure this position. We'll secure this position. We got to secure all 3 of them, and then we just pull back from one of them and hold 2. And then we got to blow that up. I guess if we get this tank online, we can bring it around to blow it up. I think that's what we'll do. All right, but it's going to take a while. I think that's all our units have moved. And this is interesting too. The AI is a little too aggressive. It's a little too aggressive. I don't know if it knows the odds. So he's moving up to this position. He's going to throw frag at us. I don't really agree with how aggressive they are. God, don't blow up. Really. That's weirdly aggressive. Interesting. What is that? God. All right. So basically, we got to get this guy out of our way. There's only one way to get him out of our way, and that's with this tank. Right? I guess he can only suppress. Why do you fall short like that? This car is having such a bad time. Look, this guy's having like such a bad time right now. We're gonna stay away from the houses. And we're gonna get these flamers in a building. This guy feels mostly worthless right now. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if that's a good spot for him. We can't really stop out in the open. It doesn't matter. It's like the first turn. If they get gunned, they get gunned. How far down? If I stop here, do I get both of them or do I only get one of them? I get both of them. At which point I can engage this guy right here. I don't think we're being aggressive enough. I always play really passively too. Like I'm a really conservative player. You don't have another one? Do you have another one? Nope. We're ignoring that. We're just going to encircle this middle objective. We're not going to get bogged down with it. We're going to try and get maybe 2 tanks up here. So I don't know how walls work. This is a parachute guy. Oh, we stopped in a bad spot. That's not good for us. Machine gun team needs to get on deck. I think our forces are too split. I really do. No, I want you right here, dude. If they're going to be pushing in from this beachhead, right, then we need to secure this beachhead with units. But we have to secure this opening. So let's do that. And we'll just keep using these recon vehicles to get everyone that we can. This guy can't shoot over there, which is weird. This guy can unload, though. We can actually get this guy into a spot to unload next turn. I know. Let's hit end turn. I think we made it a lot further in one turn than we did last time. We're not gonna get that guy. He's way too far up there. Why they put him that far up there is kind of crazy. At least they missed the whole time. I hate that that guy's still alive. Come on, dude. Don't waste my time. All right. So I can't get any closer to this. That sucks. That guy's hard to... We need an infantry to get to that guy. So I guess that's what we'll do. We'll rotate the camera a little bit. Get forward. I don't know what's going to shoot us right here. Machine guns. I really want to get to this guy. This turn. This is a machine gun team. We'll unload and then we'll run. Y'all really can't move one more block. Interesting, interesting. All right, we're just going to keep moving to secure that. We'll be as wonky about it as we have to be. That's dangerous. We'll stop just short like we did last time. Let's see if we can get this recon squad in here, and then we're going to dismount. Get this paratroop squad up into position. And we're basically a bit further than we were last time. This would be better, but let's see. This guy really needs to just go away. I want him to smoke. I think hexes would have made this game would have made it just a little bit more sense. That's actually a bad spot for them because they can't really get into position to fight. So let's go like that. That's a bad spot for them too. Oh. This guy could push that now. They can shoot all kinds of nonsense from this house. Alright, our units are too far away. Let's unload. I guess we're just going to unload right into the front of these guys. It seems like this is a game where you need to be really aggressive. So I don't... My bad. I really like the animation slow a lot of things down for me. This guy's actually... Who's shooting this guy? I guess it's this guy right here. I don't know who's shooting him. This guy is. But I can't shoot back. Alright, interesting. Can't do anything, can't do anything, can't do anything. We should have one more tank. We're missing something. What are we missing? No, all our tanks are occupied. We need to get to this objective quick status. 2 turns, a lot more active. I think luck's on our side. I want that guy. If we can get them, that would be nice. That's kind of lame. Gee. All that work. That guy would have been ours, man. They're out of range, so they can shoot like worry free. Wow, they really challenged that. Man. It's not fun to miss. Like it's not fun to like miss like those critical interactions. AI is a bit weird. AI is really weird. I don't understand it. Dude, when they flee, what does that mean? All right, interesting. So we're we understand the mechanics a bit more now. I can kind of see it, but I'm still not super excited about the tanks that are going to come. So we can hit G. G. My dude. My dude. G. Alright, cool. This guy's not really useful. Like, when the tanks come, he's just really not. I want this guy to be right there. And I'll just take this flamer right here. This guy's fine where he's at. We don't really need to do too much clearing anymore. We do need to get someone on this position. Come on. Alright, we own that guy now. Kind of a waste. If this guy moves into there, he gets shot. So we can shoot at this guy. We can, like, waste both of his overwatches and then move this flamer up. Or... So if this guy goes here, does he get shot? Like, I see the red marker. This should be easy for us. I mean, that's pretty traumatic. That gets us one more house. We still haven't capped this stupid objective. Let's get this infantry squad into position. And then we will get this machine gun team rocking and rolling. I wonder, these scouts aren't going to be in a good spot. This machine gun team needs to move. This is better for them. It's just better cover. Look at all of this stuff we need, this mess we need to fight through. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this pocket of resistance right here. They're like really reinforcing it. And I had to pull off a lot of resources over here to make it work. So I guess that's... Wait, why are you exposed? You're just not in a good position. So far, I haven't found a super, super decent use for smokes. We got to drive out this last pocket and then blow up this tank that's kind of in a nonsense spot. I'm going fast, guys. I'm trying to get this done. It's weird how we've only captured one, so this will be 2-3. So we're crushing to the right, and then we will fight our way back to the left. I think that's all we can do. Let's go in turn. 3 turns, a lot better. Too much. This wall of troops is going to take a while to grind through. And then we just lose 3 infantry right off the bat. This should be an easy fight for us, right? That should be like a vulnerable move. We can try and shut this down. Too many units are pouring in from the beach. Who shoots at us right here? I mean, they're not gonna like push us, are they? All right, cool, easy. All right, this is kind of worthless. What's up? All right, you're fine. So we gotta move, and then we gotta shoot this guy. I wonder if it would be smart to put flamers in the woods. It seems okay. I can't shoot into the woods. I wonder why, like, we're so even. Like, I wonder, like, why we're so even, if it would just be smart to put those guys right there. You know what I mean? And I wonder if it would be better to put this guy right there. Just trying. You're fine. All right. I don't even know if this is worth that fight. That's not really worth it. These guys are in a really bad spot. I'd rather go right there. That's a good thing for me. They're out in the open, so we should perform a lot better where they're at. I think I need these guys over here because we're kind of getting swarmed. I don't know where I want this unit. I don't. I truly don't. I know I don't want to fight my way back, but I know I want to destroy this stupid ass shit over here. Oh my god. I'm just trying to blow this up, man. That's all I'm trying to do. Shut up. What the fuck? Oh my god. Here comes it. Thank y'all. The endless tide. Thank y'all. The endless tide of British people. All right. Interesting. So now we should be in range to shoot this. Why can't we suppress that? I guess we'll just shoot at this guy for the fun of it, and we miss. They really outrange us? No. So we have like lots of random, just like this massive pocket right here, and then like this nonsense that's forming over here. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And like that infantry squad being right there was kind of BS. So is 50 good or is 50 bad? Like, what's good and what's bad to us? I guess we just try and take these fights. I did not want to move there. Jesus Christ. I really did not want to move where I moved. All right, they flee. Cool. Cool. Massive, massive force forming. We're slowly getting whittled down, though, because we can't get into this last position. I wonder if it's better to have these guys behind the building. Like, because they can just get shot from where they're at. Alright, so we're about to cap that. Can we just destroy this? Like, I don't understand what's so goddamn hard about just destroying this goddamn fucking thing. 6 turns to get to the other end of the map. Alright. Alright. There we go. This is like a win, so all we gotta do is just not, like, you know, commit suicide. I'm just trying to speed through it. Destroy British tanks too. That should be pretty easy. I guess that tank's right there. And you got a crit on. Dude, that's so just obnoxious. Fuck you. Can we get a crit? Alright, that's 2 tanks down. So now we just gotta hold this for 3 more turns. There's nothing really we need to do right now other than to survive. right? And they're flooding right here. So we just keep like setting them on fire because they're way more aggressive than they need to be. And then we'll just fucking lose a machine gun duel to a guy out in the open. That's what we'll do. That's actually the first thing we're going to do is lose that machine gun duel. All right. Interesting. 2 more turns. Do we actually win? So, okay. And then 1 more turn. Wow, dude. Like, that was kind of crazy. We had, like, a massive army. One, two. Turns left 0. Hold key points 1 of 2. Which one are we losing? So we got to pointlessly charge back into this. So now we have all the key points again. They're all ours, and then we win. Huh. Okay, so we're done. Wow. Aggressive. Be aggressive. That was okay. It was easier the second time. I still feel like it's not super exciting. How do I return to game? All right, so I can return to this real quick. So we have an absolutely massive army, like when we build it up, but they just keep coming in off the beach, which is fine. But then if you like lose anything, it kind of puts you into a position where you're like fucked. So like losing these guys these tanks right here kind of sucks. Losing this RPG squad right off the bat, like made it feel. So far the RPG teams have felt completely worthless. This recon vehicle feels mostly worthless. I mean, the smokes are cool, but in the end, the AI is just super aggressive. Like, the AI doesn't really care about, like, outmaneuvering you. It kind of just pushes towards you, it feels like. So, I don't really like how far away this is, though. That's kind of way out of the way. Not a fun distance out of the way. I mean, yeah, I would move that. I would move that. At least 2 squares up or something. I mean, because if you really want to get all the objectives, that's just tedious at that distance. It's not like a good, like, beat me distance. It's just a weird distance. Right? You have it right there, and then you have one way, 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 way over here, which is fairly close. But you start in this back corner. So you had to, like, bum rush all the way down to here with a tank. And that's not counting contact. And I guess we do have a lot of turns. I mean, we beat it in 12 turns. I don't really know why there's 40 turns. Because you don't get reinforcements. So the units you have are the units you have. And the AI is really aggressive. So it's going to push you. There's like no passive gameplay to this. Like, you can't play this passively at all. If you were like, I'm going to play Headquarters World War II, like, passively, I'm going to set up a good flank or whatever, like, at least on this mission, is not a passive mission. So 40 turns, you could probably cap it at 25. 40 makes it seem like it's a lot longer than it is, especially since you're kind of bum rushing to all the units that are on the field. So maybe initially you'll play really slow, but with the constant flood of troops coming in off the beach, it's just no reason to play it slow. The faster you play it, the like better off you're going to be. I don't really agree with like how much the attrition ramps up when you have to destroy those 2 tanks. And luck plays a major factor right now. I do think there's a few things. We could play this a lot better, though. We could play this game a lot better than what we are playing it. Do we get another one? Infantry assault badge. I mean, I guess it's cool we got all that. None of my tanks leveled up, though. Oh, unit replenishment. Oh, so it's like a... I would play through this, actually. This is actually a lot of fun. Oh, cool. We can get another mission? Oh, shit. What is all of this? Nothing. No, oh, do I gotta click something? Low profile, so I'm leveling up right now. I mean, what do you mean? I don't... Is that... Are you asking me to do something right here? Unit cannot be transported. What are you asking me to do right here? Oh, replace. I only have 600? Info. Does level up cost points? No skill points. Heroes. No heroes. Info. So we don't have any units to level up. So we could like replace something. How much does this cost to replace? Alright, I would change those buttons a little bit. We could get another tank and level it up. How do we only have 1 tank left? Ooh, look at this. Or we could buy some shop stuff. We'd have to tow this around. How many tanks do we have now? 1 tank? I guess we need another tank. Expensive, though. Or is this telling me I have 5? What's this telling me? What's this 5 right here? Snipers might be good. Machine guns, kind of worthless. Mortars. I'll take a mortar team. How do I buy you? Acquire. I'll take 1 mortar team. Alright, I think I bought 1. Wait, shit. What did I do? I don't know what I'm doing. Now I'm rich. What happens when I hit replace? Oh, I'm swapping out units. Okay. Scouts. I'll have mortar team over scouts. I don't think this vehicle is useful. I don't think that vehicle is useful at all. Transports, I'm not sure how big this next map is. Flamers are really good in the urban, but their range is too short. Open blitz. I want to get rid of one of these. 4 transports is kind of meh. That might be better. Like it leaves me with 200. Oh, I can't. Bummer. All right, cool. Is there no save? I'll save this. Seems like we need to blitz, though. Whatever. Oh, wow, we just did all that for no goddamn reason. You get 1 mission. All right, cool. That's the game, guys. I'm glad we beat it the second time. More fun than I thought it would be. The first playthrough, I guess the AI is a bit more aggressive than you assume the AI is going to play. So that's one thing I would note. It's an aggressive AI, and so you need to be just